I'm sure you'll be out in the morning.
No, she's not going to be out.
This is not right! This is wrong! You were supposed to be good guys! You were supposed to be the good guys!
Alright. 10-4. Ma'am, you have your ID on you?
No, I don't.
You don't have an ID on you?
No, it's my birthday. I turned 55 today. I went to a steak place to have a nice steak. I waited there for 2 hours, and they didn't give me a steak.
Alright. What's your name?
Jennifer Hewitt.
No, come on.
No, I didn't do anything.
Ma'am,
No, I didn't do anything wrong but go out to dinner. It's my birthday.
Okay.
No.
I need you to take a deep breath.
No.
And I'm going to advise you.
My dog just died. I went out to dinner for my birthday. I don't need this bullshit.
Take a deep breath.
No.
Again, one more time.
What are you going to do? Take a deep breath. Arrest me. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
If you don't... Alright, ma'am. I'm just trying to identify who you are while we look into your phone.
Pamela's
Steak
Ma'am.
for my birthday.
What is your name?
Pamela Duffus Caesar.
That woman, I would go back in there and
Ma'am.
get the out of her. Honestly, police officers.
Ma'am, what is your name?
Why do you care?
I just told you I'm misidentifying you because we are investigating a call. Okay?
For what? You're investigating a call of a customer who didn't get her meal. I didn't get my meal.
We are looking into it.
I just
Ma'am.
I mean, come on. You know what?
No, stop it!
Stop it!
I just wanted a steak for my dinner.
You have... Hold on.
I'm gonna go sit.
No pen.
Leave me alone.
Alright, where are you going to sit? We're going to sit right here on the steps.
I'm trying to get money.
Go ahead. Alright, do you have ID on you?
Yeah.
Alright, can I please have it?
No one's saying you did. We just
We're
need
just
to
trying to
identify
identify
everybody
you,
we talk to. That's all.
Thank you.
What am I doing, Officer, right in this police department?
I was just more or less worried about them driving. I think they're getting their debrief because they were walking straight to the car. Are they gone already?
No, we have them over there. Just what happened in the restaurant right now?
Okay, so there's a group of people that also saw it, but I was helping interact. I guess there was a guest issue. They were waiting for some food. So I went to check on them. They wanted their stuff cooked up more, so I just was standing right there, and they were both upset with how long they've been waiting. I'm like, I'm just sorry, I'm trying to help you out. And this lady just kind of like turned to me, and her whole demeanor changed. I was like, ma'am, please don't speak to me like that. And she kept trying to reach me. I was like, don't put your hands on me. I said, I'm just trying to help. And then when the language started, she was like, you're the effing worst. She's like, you're so disgusting. All these guests in the corner saw.
Which table?
We were in the corner of the bar where those guests are standing. Yeah.
I'll talk to them after.
So I was like, you know what? When they started getting ugly, she was like putting her. I was like, you know what? So I went to reach and I grabbed the food. I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask y'all to leave. And she stood up and she's like, you're worse. I'm like, oh, I don't even know where she. I thought she got me right here.
You have a red mark right there.
It's so weird.
Yeah, you do. Just get a picture of her. I don't got my
So
job.
anyway, I'm gonna cry. Sorry, I just don't want them to see me.
She's gonna do it. Yeah. All right.
We could do a show.
All right. So first things first. I can't persuade you either way. But are you willing to pursue charges?
She doesn't need to be put on the
All right. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you fill out a sworn statement concerning what happened. My colleague's gonna come back with his phone, take a picture of your injury. Okay? It's all right. It's okay. Yeah. It's not embarrassing. Yeah, you have nothing to be embarrassed about. You're doing your job, and she put hands on you. It's not acceptable anyway.
This is up, boy.
Tell me exactly what happened.
So I go out for dinner at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Ordered,
Zero five
you know,
6 1 8
ordered
4 9
food,
8
ordered
8.
a bottle of wine,
Supermarket
waited for
Pamela.
a dinner, waited for a dinner.
had an interaction with the person ordering the food. Thought our meal was all set. I have a garlic and onion allergy.
Okay.
Asked about cream spinach, which was, sometimes it has garlic and onion in it, sometimes it doesn't. And it was like, never heard from these people. And then it was like, hey, look, what's going on with our dinner? And I don't know if it was, I don't know if it was 9:45. It was an hour and 45 minutes. I don't know what it was. My wife and I got up and danced to a couple of songs. Nobody ever came over to us. We were trying to figure out what was going on. We drank the bottle of wine. We've had no food all day.
The woman that came over to us at the end was an absolute.
And
she was so mean.
And so I came back and I said,
she put the steak down in front of us, and then she said, no, you can't have it. And then she took it away.
Wait, let me finish.
Okay. Did things get physical at any point?
No. She did take her napkin and
I
throw
waved
it
the
up.
napkin at her.
And
I didn't touch her.
And there was no
I was like,
physical
I'm so hungry. I'm just hungry.
But I mean, it's like, if we're gonna
We
go down
have
this
$180
road
piece of meat. We were hungry.
if we're gonna go down this road where there's an A and B on this particular woman, I mean, give me a break. This woman was antagonist.
She was I was like, it's my
I'm like,
birthday.
It's her birthday, and it's like, really? We
I know it doesn't mean anything right now, but happy birthday. Happy birthday, is it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like really ridiculous. I mean,
we live in Marco. We don't come here ever because of this.
But it's like, really?
So what are we gonna do? Are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna arrest me?
We're just trying to find out what's going on right now.
I mean, really,
I didn't get to eat.
I gotta tell you, I'd never been to this restaurant before. I had high aspirations.
Where were you exactly? At Tommy Bahamas?
Huh?
At Tommy Bahamas?
We're at
Continental. Okay.
I had high aspirations for the restaurant because I heard good reviews about it, and I'm just this. We sat there. We were having a nice time, but we just didn't know why. We just didn't know why it took 2 hours for a meal to come. And it's like,
So what? What are they saying? What do we have to do? I mean, there's like 10 cop cars. I haven't done anything wrong.
I mean,
listen, nobody said you did anything. We're just trying to talk to all parties involved. That's all.
Really?
Okay, but what are they gonna do? They're gonna say I did something? Are you gonna arrest me? What is happening here? I just want to go back to Marco.
I mean, she took the
plate right away from us. We was like,
I mean, what's funny is she left, and then the server came out with our meal, and the food was rare, and it's like, really, 2 hours you can have a rare meal. She's like, I can't believe this. She threw a napkin up like in
I think
disgust.
your woman would have done that.
And she's like, you just hit me with your napkin. I mean, really? Is that what we're going to talk about?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
I'm Marshall.
Nice to meet you.
It's mainly she and I that we all were witnessing it.
Right. Okay.
She was sitting here and observed the entire thing, but she's 14.
All right, so I'll just use you to read then? Yeah. All right, so just explain to me what happened in a nutshell.
So we saw the whole thing, but when we sat down, the lady was by herself, and we grabbed this chair, and she's kind of pushing us over. We're like, all right, whatever.
Good.
And then her husband came back maybe from the men's room, sat down, and they had their drinks, and then their dinner came. They were complaining about their dinner.
Okay.
And we were standing here, and we could hear that she was upset about the dinner not being cooked well enough, so they brought it back.
Right.
Cooked it, brought it back, and then she just got angry at the maitre d', the woman there, and she hit her twice in the face with a napkin.
Okay.
Pretty aggressive. like from like here to here, like very close.
Well, I mean, it's not the most, so it's probably more than that.
Yeah. And so my daughters are here, and I just said to her boyfriend, I'm like, hey, do your job, get her out of here. And she came over to me and gave me the middle finger and said, lick my...
So I noticed it from over there. I saw them push the stake back.
Right.
And then they were arguing about that. And I heard her say, like, get out of my face, doing that. And I looked back over and she hit her in the face once and then she slapped her across the face again with the napkin.
Okay.
It was like on the eyes. So it was and then she got upset because we started, like, my sister's 13, here's my grandfather's, we backed away, and then she started walking to us, and then my dad goes, like, get her out of here. Points at my dad goes, in front of my sister who's 13. And I said...
He said that to your dad when he's not taking control?
She said that.
Oh, she said that.
The woman said that.
The floor manager walked by and you're like, I'll be with us in 4 hours.
No, she asked me if we would be. We said,
Yeah.
Well, we were standing here to say
Right, and then the insane girl goes like, a witness to what?
804
Then she's getting more angry and then they walked out.
Alright, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to stand up, alright? Alright, so at this point, yes, you are being placed into custody. The caller advised that you committed battery, okay?
What do I do?
Okay.
What do I do? I didn't do anything.
For tonight, you're gonna go to Naples Jail Center. Alright, I'm sure you'll be out in the morning.
No, she's not going to be out.
This is not right! This is wrong! You were supposed to be good guys! You were supposed to be the good guys!
Alright. Do you have anything on you?
I'm gonna take her.
Alright, miss.
You're supposed to be the...
With her allowing you to, you will.
Yeah.
Not without that.
You were supposed to be the
can I take
good guys! You were supposed to be...
Is it okay if your husband takes your purse? Is there anything in your purse that you need?
No, I
Okay.
don't need anything.
Here you go, sir. One female, 15. Alright, let's get her into a car and get her out of here.
I'm gonna be a proud person. Come on, let's go. Where are we going? Which car are we going to?
Do you mind taking it? Alright.
Do you mind taking it? Why? Am I embarrassment to you?
No, so I can go and talk to the other officers.
Stuff for me, sorry.
Excuse me.
You guys are the good guys.
Where am I going to be able to pick
Dude.
her up? And then
You're gonna back up onto the sidewalk.
You're the good guys.
We only go off of what other people do like that. So this is going to become a court matter. I got to go across here.
You're the good guys. I support you all the time.
It's a possibility. The jail will contact you. She'll be on Airport Road.
because
the
my
Naples
mother,
Jail Center.
unfortunately, is in the hospital.
I'm sorry to hear that. It doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't affect what is happening right now.
Tonight?
It's a possibility. The jail will contact you. All right, we will get your contact number to include on the next of kin
What's your
information.
name?
Officer Bloomquist, number 321. I already told you that on camera.
What's his name? Zafiro, 348.
Why does the restaurant get to arrest me? What?
You want your phone, ma'am, or no?
What? I don't want my phone. I don't give. Why does this get to
You
happen?
want your phone with you?
No, I don't give.
Okay. She doesn't want her phone.
I want to know why this gets to happen. Tell me, please. Why?
Hold on 1 second.
Why do they get to just judge me? I didn't do anything.
Listen, we don't judge.
No, but the restaurant is having me arrested for something I didn't do.
We only go with,
I
That is 2241. You don't have any footage or anything like that?
I just wanted my meal. This is not fair. I'm not an illegal. I pay my taxes. I have a business. I didn't do anything wrong.
Like I told you before.
I don't want to.
I know you think this is the end of the world.
It's devastating for me.
Okay. It's not. You're gonna be alright.